Our team coverage continuing now with ABC 15's Courtney Carlmark. She's live in Phoenix. Courtney, we're hearing that voter turnout here in our state may be down this year.
Yeah, the feeling is that there simply is not as much passion surrounding this presidential election. But I have been talking with folks as they step out of this polling place after they vote this morning. And the general consensus is that they definitely care about the election. Voting is a top priority to them, but they are a little relieved that this election is nearing an end. As far as their voting experience has gone, they're all saying it's been pretty quick and simple. Joining us now is Secretary of State Ken Bennett. Of course, everyone made it here okay, but you said you have been fielding phone call after phone call for days. People are a bit confused about where to go.
Well, actually, in the last couple of days, yesterday in our office alone, with only about 12 or 13 people, we had almost 2,000 calls, and the phone's been going mad all day. Most people wondering where their polling location is. In the last couple of years, all of the voters in Arizona were put into new districts. All of the counties have had to find new polling locations, and so people are wondering, where's my polling location? And there's a lot of people that have moved with the economy the way it's been the last couple of years. People have relocated and wondering, they're still registered to vote, but where do I go to cast that vote?
And we have a link on our website if folks need to find out where to go. Let's talk a little bit about what we can expect as far as results coming in tonight.
Well, the polls will close at 7 o'clock, and usually the first results come in about 8, and those will be all of the early ballots that the counties have been counting now for the last couple days. They can't release any results until the polls have closed, but the first results usually come out about 8 o'clock. Those are all the early ballots that were in already. But that's a pretty significant portion of our vote. We expect about 60% or more of Arizonans to vote by early ballot. Now, a lot of them drop them off today on election day, so those won't be counted by then. But the first block of early ballots will come up about 8 o'clock. A little while after that, all of the voting that occurred at the machines in the polling locations will come up next. Then the ballots that were dropped off, the early ballots that were dropped off at the polls kind of come up third. And then over the next couple days, all of the provisional ballots and ballots that had any questions about voter addresses and things will trickle in over the next few days. But by tonight, we'll have a pretty good idea of what's going on.
All right, great. We can't wait to find out the results. Thank you so much for joining us again. There are 11 electoral votes up for grabs, and the polling places close at 7 o'clock tonight. And Connie, coming up, we're going to actually take you inside the tabulation center where ballots are being counted as we speak.
All right, we look forward to that. Courtney, thanks for the latest there from that polling site.